In an earlier video, I introduced the pronunciation of the letter S on the end of a word. For example, gloves. In this video, you will practice identifying and pronouncing the various sounds of this word ending. But first, let's review. This ending comes on the end of 4 different kinds of words. The first 2 are related to nouns. The last 2 are related to verbs. First, plural nouns. For example, gloves. Second, possessive nouns. For example, Lisa's. The full sentence might be,
Lisa's bright red hat and gloves are lots of fun.
Third, third-person singular present tense verbs. For example, starts. The full sentence might be,
My work starts at 9 o'clock.
Fourth, contractions. For example, that's. The full sentence might be,
That's great.
The letter S might make the Z sound, which is voiced. You can hear this sound at the end of gloves and Lisa's. The letter S might also make the S sound, which is voiceless. You can hear this sound at the end of starts or that's. And words that end with the CH, J, SH, S, or Z sounds add a syllable before adding the Z sound. You can hear this sound at the end of these words: watches, dishes, dresses. Now listen to these sentences. Pay attention to words that end with the letter S and repeat them. For these words, do you hear the S sound, the Z sound, or the extra syllable with the Z sound? Things.
What exciting things are happening in your life?
Things. Things ends with the Z sound. It's.
It's great to have friends like that.
It's. It's ends with the S sound. Sounds.
It sounds like you're making some great friends.
Absolutely.
Sounds. Sounds ends with the Z sound. Changes.
I'll be seeing some exciting changes.
Changes. The word changes comes from the word change. To pronounce changes, add a syllable before you pronounce the Z sound. Changes. Now you are going to see 2 forms of a word: the root word and the word with the S ending. Pronounce the word with the S ending. For example, you see these 2 words, habit and habits. You pronounce the second word, habits, which ends with the S sound. Notice that habit ends with the T sound. In an earlier video on pronouncing S endings, I said that the S sound follows K, P, T, and F sounds. It also follows the voiceless TH sound. The Z sound follows vowel sounds, which are voiced, and many other consonant sounds that are voiced. The sounds for the consonants B, D, G, L, M, N, NG, R, and V are voiced. Now look at the words and pronounce the one with the letter S on the end. Lots ends with the S sound.
When I get home, I will have lots of energy.
The word lot ends with the T sound, which is voiceless. He's ends with the Z sound.
He's not smiling very much in this picture.
The word he ends with a vowel sound. All vowel sounds are voiced. Pictures ends with the Z sound.
Here, I actually have a couple of pictures of people I've met recently.
Notice that we do not add a syllable. The word is pictures, not pictures or picturesse. The letter E is on the end of the word picture. We do not add ES. We add only the letter S. This letter follows the R sound, so the letter S has the Z sound. Friendships ends with the S sound.
Well, I'm making a commitment to meet more people and develop new friendships.
Friendship ends with the P sound, which is voiceless. These tips and your own practice will help you to identify these sounds and to pronounce them correctly. Now I want to hear from you. What is your native language? And what sounds in English are not in your native language? My father is from Argentina, so his native language is Spanish. Many Spanish speakers have difficulty pronouncing the Z sound, Z, because Spanish does not really use that sound. Can you think of an English sound that your native language does not use? Add your comment to the web page for this video.